Hello everyone, welcome back to Nigeria Tea Blog. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. I hope you love it here. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always tuning in. You're a real one. So Asake released his anticipated album Lungu Boy, and we need to break down the album and review it. Lungu Boy is a 48-minute project with 15 tracks, which is actually a good length for an album. The album Lungu Boy explains Asake's early beginnings in music and how he shaped him into the person that he's becoming. The album is more expansive than his previous albums, and from his collaborations you can tell Asake wanted to spread his heritage to the rest of the world. Asake is basically flexing his range and versatility by being influenced from domestic and international sources. According to him, this is a new field and he refuses to limit himself, so he's experimenting. So now let's get into the tracks proper. The first 5 tracks on this album have a recurring vibe, which are Start, MMS, Mood, My Heart, and Mr. Worldwide. It starts off the album with the track Start, where he samples Asha's song Eya Daba, and this intro basically prepares you for what the album is going to be like. This track, even though it's really short, is still like a powerful anthem about personal growth, success, and the importance of staying true to oneself and having a unique sound. I was expecting Asake to continue with the same beat Asha was on, but he flipped it, which threw me off a bit, but it's still an okay intro. The next song is MMS, which is an acronym for Mr. Money's song, and this was one of the most anticipated songs on the album because Asake featured Wizkid, one of the industry greats. This is a very chill going song, you guys. It is rich in Yoruba proverbs and cultural references. When I tell you Wizkid and Asake cooked on this track, I mean they actually made a whole restaurant. Asake and Wizkid absolutely killed the track. They created a song about life, destiny, gratitude, and growth. On the track, Wizkid said he lost himself when he lost his mom, but he had to remind himself of how blessed he is and he had to pick himself up. Every time I listen to that part of the song, I always get teary because it's so painful. Their collaboration is a celebration of life, and the song reminds us of the importance of joy and gratitude even in tough times. I really love this track, you guys, and people saying that it's trash, stop trying to be a pick-me at your age. Like, it's really not cute, and just because you can't dance and put 2 feet on your head doesn't mean it's dry. Mood is the next track, and it reflects everyone's varying emotions in life. It encourages and embraces optimism, and in the second verse it sings in Spanish. Like the way Asake speaks in Spanish so fluently, I need you guys to stop underestimating Asake. Like, you people saying Asake is boring and he will not bring anything new. Like, we need to stop. I'm not really crazy about this song, but it's still something you can listen to relax, if you guys get what I mean. The next track is My Heart. I love when Asake sings about love. He's such an authentic Yoruba man. This song is about infatuation and desire. You can feel Asake's energy as he sings about being obsessed with a captivating woman. He said people say he's incapable of love, but that's just false. On this track, he pours his heart into describing the kind of woman he wants. He also mentioned that this woman speaks Spanish, and this makes me know how obsessed Asake is with Spanish Latin culture. Like, he just loves it so much. Mr. Worldwide is a confidence anthem showcasing his opulent lifestyle and his global stardom. Asake doesn't just want to be a guy from Africa, but a guy who came into the world and made a difference in music. He expresses his gratitude to his supporters, and he recognizes that not everyone can share from his fortune, and he extends his blessing to those who root for him. Overall, this song is a celebration of Asake's financial status and his determination to maintain his position in the industry and become more than what everyone has imagined. At this point into the album, I was enjoying the chill vibe that has been going on, but I was ready for something more upbeat. I was like, Asake, give me the bear. Then we enter another section of the album, which starts with the track Active. This track is actually really active. Like, it's so up-tempo, so fun, so catchy. It was sampling a song by Jasmine Olofin with a fusion of Afrobeat and hip-hop. This song is actually top 5 of my favorite songs from the album. Yes, I love it that much. I haven't stopped playing it since it came out because it gets me active. The vibe is so high energy, party ready. He mentions being active and being on top of this game 24/7, feeling strong and unstoppable. He has been consistent and is working hard and is ready to enjoy life with his friends. On this song, it features Travis Scott, and Travis brags about his lifestyle, mentioning his travels and his love for money. He talks about being with his crew and how they've seen the tough side of life, but now they've made it big. I love this song. I love it. Plus the video, everything. The next track is Suru featuring Stormzy. I was really excited to listen to this track. This was another big feature on the album. The song is about patience, staying true to your dreams, and never giving up. Blessing comes to those who work hard and believe. All the features so far on the album they've been given. I love the chorus of this song. I love how the song goes. I don't know, this album is just giving what it should give. And to me, I'm not comparing this album to his previous albums. I'm just appreciating what it is, you get, and comparing it for what it is. The next song is Skating. This song is about his current favorite hobby, which is skating. He did start skating this year, but he has grown very fond of it. In the song, it talks about his successful life filled with constant movement and hustle. It talks about his dreams and his ambitions and how he's determined to achieve them. There is also a sense of confidence and swagger as he describes his lifestyle and his success. The vibe of this song is pretty upbeat, playful and carefree. Like, the beat is energetic and it's bouncy with a catchy melody. I'm expecting this song to actually do well on social media, especially on TikTok. Next song is Wave featuring Central Cee. Another big collab. Like, Asake just knew what he was doing when he wanted to give us these collabs, and they're giving everything. Like I said, he was expressing how he wanted to focus on the positive things of life and not be distracted by side conversations. This beat is a blend of Afrobeat and UK rap, which I personally enjoyed. Some heavy bars, driving drums were used in the instrumentals. Mentally is the next track, and it's a track for those who have faced peer pressure and insecurities. It's about taking charge of your own destiny, embracing your truth, and being loved for who you are. It talks about strategizing mentally and staying focused without slacking. Track Oh Yeah is a vibes and inshallah song. It's a situation where you let the music control, like there are no worries and you just go with the flow. But remember to be mindful and be respectful to people around you. Like, the vibe of this song is very energetic, it's playful and it's really catchy. It's up tempo and it's really lively. I also like this track. I mean, I know I've been liking a lot of tracks, but I mean, is it my fault? It's not my fault. The next track is the I Swear track, and Asake said this is one of his favorite words to say, and I can relate because I say I swear like so many times. On this record, it talks about enjoying himself and it tells us what he likes and what he wants to do. It's a personal song about his plans. He loves the good things of life, so he wants to work hard to be able to afford them easily. It's a mid-tempo song and I like this track, but I don't like the fact that we're repeating the title of the tracks as the chorus. I really don't like that, to be honest. But on this track, I can let it slide because, you know, I swear is his favorite word, so it's probably going to be saying I swear in the chorus. Because to me, if you do it multiple times where you repeat the title of the song as the chorus, it just feels very lackluster. Legally is a track for the bad boys who want a special girl in their lives and they appreciate their efforts to stay beautiful while they have fun together, travel around the world, enjoy the little things of life, take risks and be responsible at the same time. The vibe is Afrobeat infused and energetic. It has infectious rhythm with a blend of traditional and modern elements with trumpets. I mean, this song is actually really catchy. Whine featuring LUDMILLA is the next track, and this track is a very energetic and rhythmic with a fusion of Afrobeat and Latin rhythms. It has lively percussions and catchy horns. The track Whine has a very upbeat, danceable and international tone. My favorite part of this song is LUDMILLA's part. It's really upbeat, and if you like Latin songs, you really like this. I feel like Asake is really obsessed with the Latin culture because there was no way he was going to do this album without not including a Latin artist. Like, he already spoke Spanish like twice on the album, and he also mentioned he wants a Spanish girl. Why is he not going to involve a Spanish artist too? The last but definitely not the least track on this album is the bonus track Fuji Vibe. Fuji Vibe is one of the most anticipated songs from the album, and I know I've said anticipated like 20 times, but when I tell you guys this album was actually anticipated, it was. Like, a lot of songs too on it were definitely anticipated. I heard the live version of this song and I was immediately down to listen to it. Asake revealed that he has had this song for a really long time, like before he was famous, and this song went viral during one of his shows and everyone loved it that they even started a campaign for it, and Asake was floored by this. Fuji Vibe has a traditional nostalgic vibe. The song has a classic Fuji rhythm with a modern twist on it. It has vibrant percussions, talking drums and soulful vocals. This is one of my favorite songs from the album, also like part of my top 5. However, I prefer the live version to the final result, but it's still really good. And I like how the outro, it just gave us a beat down. They gave us a talking drum beat down to end the album. I loved it so much, and it was like the best vibe and the best way to end this really good project. So now, time for my remarks, Overall, I really enjoyed listening to this project, you guys. Like, the project is more expansive than his previous albums. I thoroughly enjoyed the features, the different flows on the album. It just shows Asake's versatility, like the infectious beats, the soulful flows, the up-tempo beats, and expanding his Afrofusion catalog. Like, it was so good, and it just added more sugar to the album. I did not like some of the choruses on the album, Sha. I did complain about the same thing with Rema's album. The Wizkid feature didn't disappoint also, and I found it very iconic that Wizkid was featured on this project. It was one of the most anticipated features on the album, and overall, I'll rate this album a 8 over 10. Some of the songs I might skip, but if I have to listen to the album from beginning to the end, I actually would listen to it like very easily, and I will not feel like somebody's trying to torture me. The album shows the different parts to Asake that it can show us. I'm pretty sure Asake knew the pressure was on, and it definitely proved to us that it can definitely deliver and not be repetitive. How do you guys feel about this album? What would you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10? Tell me about it down below in the comment section. That is all I have for you guys in today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.